Do you have a kiddo that wakes up multiple times in the night? Is it totally driving you crazy and you can't figure out why? I totally understand. Hi there, I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell of Helping Babies Sleep. Don't forget to hit subscribe to never miss a baby sleep tip. So I remember that my son woke up every 2 hours in the night and I couldn't figure out why. Over the years, I've realized that all the books that have told us to put our kiddos down drowsy but awake have ultimately set us all up to fail. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the tagline on my new book, The Helping Babies Sleep Method, The Art and Science of Teaching Your Baby to Sleep. Here's why. Well, the drive to sleep, it's biological, right? We all have this strong need to sleep as human beings. But the way we sleep is actually a learned habit. You think about yourself, you have a little bedtime routine, cues your brain sleep's coming, you find your favorite position, you snuggle in, you relax your brain, and you drift off into sleep. Tonight, if I told you that you couldn't sleep in that position and that I was taking away your pillow, that would be uncomfortable for you. It would be hard for you, but you would figure out a new way to do it. You probably might wake up in the night too, kind of toss and turn a little bit before you can figure that way out again. Because all humans wake up in the night. It is biologically normal for humans to wake up in the night. However, it's not biologically normal for all humans to wake up and need to eat, or be rocked, or have a pacifier reinserted to fall back asleep. There's no shame here. I just want you to know what is possible for you. So when I work with a client, 5 months and older, it's our goal that there is either 1 or 0 night feedings over an 11-hour period. Okay? If you have a kiddo that's waking up multiple times to eat in the night, you may have shifted some of the calories from the day into the night, but you also have a feeding to sleep association. And let's go back to why drowsy but awake is setting us up to fail. So now we know sleep is a learned habit, right? And so if my child is made relaxed by me rocking them or feeding them at bedtime, and that's easier for them to fall asleep, when they wake in the night, which all humans do, they expect that same way of falling asleep that I delivered at bedtime. And if they don't get that, they'll probably cry because that's what they know sleep to look like. In the Helping Newborn Sleep methodology, we teach putting your kiddo down calm but awake, and then help make them drowsy while they're in their bassinet. This avoids that awkward transfer period where they wake up and you have to keep doing it over and over again. The ideal sleeper, to be an independent sleeper, needs self-soothing skills. And what are those? Well, they could be taking a piece of fabric and kind of stroking it between their thumb and their finger. You may have noticed this when your child is nursing from the breast or the bottle, that one hand comes up and strokes the material. Right? Other self-soothing skills include rubbing the back of the head into the mattress back and forth, perhaps rolling over onto their stomach when they can roll both ways, and rubbing their cheek into the mattress, sucking a thumb or a finger, and for some kids even moaning or groaning or kind of babbling a little bit before they fall asleep can be the skill that relaxes them. So if they can do that at bedtime, then when they wake up in the night, which all humans do, they can reproduce that and put themselves back to sleep. Other factors that influence night waking is actually the amount of sleep that you're getting. So overall, sleep begets sleep. The more well-rested your kiddo, the easier it's going to be to get that kiddo to fall asleep and then stay asleep. When you don't get enough naps in during the day, or you're trying to maintain this ideal schedule in your head with an 8 p.m. bedtime and a 7 a.m. wake up, if your kiddo's awake too long before bed, that increases your chances of night waking and 5 a.m. wake-ups, because they wake up and they're so tired they just want someone to come and help them because they're not getting enough sleep. So if you're struggling with frequent nighttime wake-ups, the first thing I want you to do is go and take my sleep quiz. It's 6 simple questions for kiddos 0 to 2 years to find out if you're nailing your child's ideal timing for sleep by month of their age. It'll give you some suggestions on that. Timing is the easiest thing that you can do right now to work on sleep. In another video, I'll address how do we help them sleep more with less effort. Thanks for being here, and don't forget to click subscribe to never miss a baby sleep tip.